Hazrat Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi, amongst the pious people of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and many stories from his life are a means of lessons for us. It's mentioned in Ihya al-Ulum that Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi, he once went towards the desert. He found a soldier there who asked him, "Are you a slave?" He replied, "Yes." Then he asked him the way to the town. The way to the town meaning the populated place. Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi showed him the way to the graveyard. Now that soldier, he asked Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi, "I ask you the place where people are, where is populated, the town, but you sent me towards the graveyard." That soldier then began to hit Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi on his head. Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi was injured. That soldier, he didn't stop there, but he dragged him towards the town. People saw this soldier coming with Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi being dragged on the ground. They asked him, "Oh man, what are you doing?" The soldier told the whole incident to the people. The people said, "Do you know who this great man is? He's the wali of this time. He's the great saint of our era, Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi." When the soldier heard this, he got off his horse and he started to kiss the hands and feet of Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi. The people afterwards, they asked Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi, "When the soldier asked you regarding, are you a slave, why did you say yes?" He replied, he didn't ask whose slave I was. "Indeed, I am the slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi, he then said to the people that when that soldier was hitting me, I was making dua for him, his forgiveness, so that he may enter Jannah. The people asked, when he was inflicting cruelty upon you, he was hurting you, he was injuring you, why were you making dua for that person? Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi, he said that I knew because of having patience, I will be getting ajr, I will be getting reward, a means of entering into Jannah. But him, because he was inflicting cruelty upon him, I did not want him to be left out. So I was supplicating for him so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may grant him forgiveness and enter him into Jannah also. My dear viewers, try to understand the lives of the pious people of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how unique their thinking was, and the focus and the mindset they had. Like when they were asked about the populated place, what can be more populated than the graveyard? Because eventually everyone ends up in the graveyard. And the towns, the cities, these all will become deserted one day. This was the lesson which Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi was trying to give to the soldier and also to us. And also look at the unique way that when the pious people of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are inflicted with cruelty or hurt or harmed in any way, they supplicate for the person who hurts them or who injures them. My dear viewers, try to understand this. It's not all the time that we should be involved in taking revenge, but rather learn from the lives of the pious people and learn to forgive each other. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to follow the footsteps of the great Sayyidina Ibrahim bin Adham rahmatullah alayhi. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.